Welcome back, everyone. Now that we are past the last freeze of the season, it's the perfect time of year to get in the garden. But planting is not just about beauty, it's also about biodiversity. Our live anchor Katie Inman is with an outdoor expert with how you can promote native species and pollinators into your own backyard. Katie.
Hey, Brittany, yeah, we all love it whenever we're able to see those insects up close and personal, like the butterflies or the bees. And this time of year is the perfect time for that, especially as we head into summer. I'm, of course, in Blount County today at the Foothills Land Conservancy, and I'm here with Shelby Sanders, and she's a natural resource director with that group. But Shelby, talk a little bit about why it is so important to promote that sort of ecological diversity and bring in those pollinators.
Yeah, so I think most people have heard, there's pollinator decline, save the bees, save the butterflies, but the answer to that is to look in our own backyards. East Tennessee with the Smokies right there, we have an incredible amount of native species that are gorgeous, orchids, wildflowers, things that as East Tennesseans we should be really proud of and want to bring home. And so not only are we bringing home native plants that grow where we live, that's what supports our pollinators. So it's ecologically responsible and beautiful to look at as well.
And I know that you guys have a lot of different native species here on your almost 300 acres. And talk a little bit about what people can plant if they're like, you know what, I do want to invest in bringing pollinators to my space.
Yeah, so there's several really easy to grow species, things like bee balm, milkweeds, coneflower, and it's really easy to find seed for those plants. But you can also go to a native nursery, like Overhill Gardens in Vonore is a great one. And you can find a place in your yard that you just can't mow or it doesn't grow well with grass, and that's the place that you should target to put those plants in.
And it seems to me too that these are plants that you can just sort of plant and almost forget. They don't require a lot of TLC.
Oh yeah, lazy gardening, this is for you. I often just throw seeds out and just walk over them. And these plants, they're adapted to grow here already, so they don't need a lot of maintenance, they don't need a lot of water. It's set it and forget it and just enjoy the beauty of East Tennessee.
And I know you mentioned to me that about middle of summer is the time that's like peak pollinator season, but we're already seeing some, over here.
Yeah, so this morning, the blue star we can see back here, there was a snowberry clearwing moth, and it looks like a little bee hummingbird hybrid, but that's their host plant. So not only do native plants provide food on the front end, but that's also the food that their babies eat. So you're supporting the full life cycle of those insects, giving them the best you can.
And East Tennessee is such a great place to be able to plant these things and have them thrive, and then also give back to the different insects and things that live in our area as well. So we're going to have much more in the next half hour about Foothills Land Conservancy and preserving our farmlands here in East Tennessee as well. But for now, we want to go ahead and send things back to Brittany in the studio. And Brittany, I'm just glad that the rain is holding off for right now.
Yeah, for right now. It looks great out there. Thanks so much, Katie.